The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Bones, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Cole Freeman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bones isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhett Wiseman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hey! Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Williams.
Number 26.
Popped him up. Cruz over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Ian Sagdahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 1.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Into the box, Israel Pineda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. Stepping in now, Yasel Antuna, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Max Bones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Max Bones.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for Harrisburg.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Carson.
And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Welker has room in foul territory. 1 out. Now at the plate, Cole Freeman.
The batter, number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Rhett Wiseman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Now at the plate, Justin Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball right back to... And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Ian Sagdahl. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Hey, guys. Steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. The pitcher, Max Bones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Yasel Antuna. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The first pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Striding into the box, Cole Freeman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. At the plate, Drew Mendoza. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman, Drew.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Drew Mendoza goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The center fielder,
Rhett Wiseman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Into the box now, Max Bones.
0-0, Max Bones.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air to left field. Stevenson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced. Striding in, Israel Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Yasel Antuna. No hits to this point.
The shortstop, Yasel.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
High chopper to third. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Taylor Gushu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 74, Taylor.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. We'll see Matt Kemp start things. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew Stevenson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far. Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Freeman. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Now at the plate, Drew Mendoza. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Alex Colomé will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Yard Goats took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Bones earns his first win of the season. Alex Colomé gets a 4-out save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vest.